Hi, my name is Annabelle Iredale. I am one of the stage management apprentices here at Seattle Rep this season, and today we are going to be doing a set tour of Seattle Rep's production of Appropriate by Brandon Jacobs Jenkins. Our set was designed by the brilliant Carey Wong, and as you can see, the set is absolutely massive. He designed it so that when actors are standing on the ground floor and looking out at the audience, it would feel, from the audience's perspective, like the actors were little bugs trapped in this huge glass jar. He designed our set with a forced perspective. So, as you can see, this will help the audience to see what's going on in this massive space, and also allow for us to kind of highlight specific parts of the set that we want people to look at. This also means that there are very few right angles in the set and that everything here is custom built so that the audience knows exactly where to look at what time. One of my favorite features about the set is that we are actually built on a rake, which means that the stage slants up like this. So our rake actually slants up in this diagonal direction where the highest point of the stage is back at that door and the lowest point of the stage is down by the front door here. That means that when you're acting, there's some forward momentum towards the audience, and also it's pretty unsettling. So right from the get-go, we're kind of unsettled introduced to this unbalanced space, which is done on purpose to kind of set the mood of the play. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff in this set. The play takes place in the house of a late hoarder. And something interesting about this play is that there's not a ton of specified actual props in the show. There are a few things that are specified in the script that they need to be, but our creative teams and design teams had a lot of free liberty to build and play with the rest of the set and put whatever they wanted in there. So there's a lot of random stuff. And I'll show you some of my favorites now. First of all, we have a lot of taxidermy on this set. You can see our pheasant over there. We have quite a few birds. We have some squirrels. We have an armadillo shell. Most of our taxidermy is real taxidermy, and some of it is on loan from local museums. Another thing that's really great about having a lot of creative liberties with what we put in the set is that this is a 3-hour play, and originally we just had a couch on this set, and I think a table back here, but we decided in the room that we needed a little bit more, some more places to sit, because for 3 hours just sitting in the same spot can be kind of repetitive. So we came up with some interesting ideas in the room: a tricycle, and perhaps a wheelchair, and some little stools. So not only do people get to put things in the set that they want to fill the space with design, but also things that are really functional and help us tell the story with our actors in the space. We have this beautiful unbreakable bulb here. You might have to come to the show to see why that bulb might need to be unbreakable. Let's head upstairs to our second floor. Welcome to the second floor. Up here, you will see some beautiful paintings that cover most of the set. These were all hand painted in our paint shop, and they are absolutely stunning. You can also see this large portrait here in the middle of our set. This is screen printed, and what I think is most interesting about this is that if you look at the two side by side, they don't look any different because our paint shops are amazing. Now, we have 9 entrances and exits on this set. There are a lot of doors and a lot of people coming in and out at all times. This one's my favorite entrance. This is the attic. And if we go up here, we will see that there is no attic. It is just an escape stairs. Something that you might not know while watching the show is that we actually have an entire back half of the set so that we can access all of these different floors. So if we walk this way through the attic door, we can come back around and re-enter through Tony's bedroom and get back out to the hall this way once again. Ooh, exciting. This is my other favorite feature of the set. This is our owl friend. We have named her Quinoa. I decided to consult one of my owl expert friends to ask her what type of owl this is, and we have learned that it is a barred owl, though we do not know if it's male or female because it's impossible to tell unless you weigh the two next to each other. If we go down these stairs, we're going into Bo and Rachel's bedroom, which is, surprise, another staircase. And down here, we have our quick change booth, There's a couple quick changes that happened during the show, so we had to build something right off the stage so that they can really get those quick changes in. I think we're down to about 15 seconds for one of them, maybe a little bit longer. Something else that we have off stage right is this kiddie pool. There is currently some water in it, and again, you will have to come to the show to see why we might need a kiddie pool off stage right. Come see Appropriate, closing May 10th.